Welcome back, everybody. This is Farm Sim Josh here with you on another episode of FrechDachs. I'm just gonna butcher this every time we start this map. I know it said 5 minutes remaining, but let's get this started. I've just started playing it anyway, and why not start the view? How's everybody doing? Got into the harvester. Might do it on this corner here. You can see today we are finishing or starting our second field here. See how much more we got to fill up the little tiny grain mill we got. Before we can start storing the extra grain. Excuse me. Let's see. About a little more than 20,000 liters left to cram in there, then we can start saving some. So probably a trailer load here. Hopefully next year's yield will be better, at least on that other field. I really didn't like how the nitrogen, for some reason, just had a real bad spread this year. Hopefully it doesn't affect this field either, but from the way it looked, it probably will affect it. Hopefully this isn't a permanent issue on this map. I'm going to be highly annoyed. It's like we've just spent so much time getting this map ready, and then, yeah, I'm bit in the ass there. What kind of music do we have? Let's go with some rock. Man, this harvester's dirty. Well, the header's dirty because I've got to clean it, so if it wasn't dirty, it's dirty now. So let's go take a view at that yield map. So yeah, this yield right here on 43 wasn't that great, but that's because of how the nitrogen was processed. Actually, there's no nitrogen left now, but as you can see, it's like, oh, right there is because we've already harvested, so this field ain't going to be too bad, thankfully. So hopefully next year it'll spread out better. I hope. How's everybody doing? Leave some comments down below, hit those like and subscribe buttons, so on and so forth. Yay. Probably try streaming for an hour, maybe 2. I always try to stream for at least an hour here. I know most streamers, they do it for 2 to 3 hours, but I'm just getting home. I've been up since 4:30, and this morning it's currently 5:30. I've been at work all day. Been working overtime. I clock in early for my overtime. I'm tired. So I'll try to do at least an hour today. Like music in game, like it stopped. I'm like, see what all we get for our total yield for this year. Even with the bad nitrogen spread. Only been on one leg and we're almost full at like 75% here. If we had a better nitrogen spread, that would have been much higher. Also, we need lime and a roller, so that's not bad. Somehow I lost the GPS there. Let's go back and get that one little midge in there on the corner. I didn't hear GPS disconnect. That one was on me. I smacked the thumbstick. Let's empty this out. Why not? So there's enough room for the this thing to come through. Dump that. Nice view. Gotta say, this sounds like a copyrighted song. It sounds like a real song. Nope. See, I should be able to just fit this under the pipe there. Yep. Fill up this trailer, then we'll dump it and come back to the harvester. What's on sale? So many things we kind of need. MacDon's on sale, but I do not want to use this. Sorry, but no thanks. No, nothing we really need right now, actually. Alright, let's see. How am I getting back? Snake through here. Hit the road. Road and cut around the field that way. Turn the fans on. Always good to adjust my fan levels before I start doing anything on the computer. I ain't talk about the internal fans on the computer, but these big fans in my bedroom. Just turn them on sometimes. Do that before the computer starts pumping heat out. Alright, where is that stupid? It's over there by that trailer. There it is. Dump this in the mill. Should be able to take all of this. Oops. Oh. This is probably about what's in the mill now. It's probably years worth of grain. But it ain't gonna take any more. Start dumping it into the silo and sell that off in its time. After we probably top off that POS grain mill. Just find the edge of the farm here. What little farm we do have. It'll be built up eventually. Just don't have the money for it. Is that corner? Yep, good. This yield, I guess, throwing down the nitrogen, or yeah, nitrogen fertilizer, the yield's actually a little bit better this round than what it gave us starting off with. But it was still a bad spread, slightly, on this field. Don't know why it did that. Hopefully it's not on all the fields and it was a one-time issue. Or hopefully not all the fields are badly gonna work. Get the corner. Stop it there. I can't see to the trees. Tree. Should grab an extra can of Coke. Always forget to do that too. Almost always. I think last time I did grab an extra can of Coke before I started. Nice long field. We're harvesting at a nice 110% yield. We can see that go up higher when we throw down some lime and get a roller. We're going to be full before you reach the end of this field. We're at 64% there. Oh. Now the decision needs to be made. Should I start the next headland at the end, or... No, I think I will. So we'll stop here, offload the current grain in here, and finish this portion of the headlands. Walk to the side a little bit so that we can get the tractor in. Not like we have crop construction on, but still. Top the tractor off. I don't like having less than half the tank of gas. Should be fine, honestly. I was just thinking, Giants should make radio stations unique for each map area. That'd be interesting. Just slightly. Little minute details. Well, I guess having all these stations are kind of unique if you think about it. You can get all these worldwide. Maybe. I could be wrong. You probably can't pick them up normally on your basic radio. Down to the end of the field. I think I have 2 headlights set up on this. Yes. Cut in. Go back to that little smidgen of wheat. That's headline. That could take us an entire hour or 2 to harvest this field. I really should see if courseplay is ready to be implemented on Farming Simulator 25 and add that onto here. Like, yeah, it's nice having this GPS steering, but I would like to be able to put more implements on the field. This is running. I'm not going to watch it on the phone. Yeah. Let's do a quick Google search for courseplay. Courseplay, FS25. I've looked it up already. GitHub. So it's not really needed with base game options already. Well, yeah, but most players want to have multiple implements. FS25 version 8.0.2.1 6 days ago. Man, there's so many mod sites. I don't like using third-party sites though. Let's see, it's still a beta. It'll take it's giant safety got to change. Looks like it might be ready, kind of. Still in the beta format, so I don't know. I don't like these patch notes yet. Guess I'll hold off on getting courseplay until it's further along. Someone out there knows how to use courseplay on 25 and knows how well it's running. Shortcut. I don't want to drive around the whole field. I should make a cut through when I start this field. Ice cream truck. Right there. One ice cream. I've been to an ice cream truck in ages. I can't remember the last time I got an ice cream for an ice cream truck. need a bigger tractor. I want to put another wagon on here. This tractor doesn't really have the horsepower to pull another wagon's worth of grain. Like that, and we can start upgrading a few things. Upgrade our tractors. Well, we're gonna have to upgrade the tractors before we can upgrade our implements. So, use that. Next round. Almost done with headlands. Definitely getting a lot of wheat off this field. Is this the biggest header we have? Look at that when we get on the next two legs. This might be one of the bigger headers they have. I think anything bigger would be kind of cheaty. Header, and I think I might grab me another Coke. Let's take a look at headers. Headers. Bigger one should be down here. 13 meters wide. With my cloths. Yeah. So that's about as big as we're gonna get. Oh, we can go with 15. We got a John Deere. But that's the wrong kind of green. That's better. I'm going to grab me Coke real quick. I will be right back. Alright, I'm back. Got another can, good for a couple minutes. Well, at least it's close to the tractor. All right. Oh, I'm gonna need to move that tractor out of the way. Should be out of the way now. This out missed. There we go. We're almost done with the field. About 3 long passes and whatever smidgens we have at the 2 sides. We've got 3 passes. Looks like it should be 3 more passes there. Oh, maybe 2. Empty bucket seat, passenger seat, or whatever you want to call it. Jumper seat, yes. I have that up as high as I can get it. Okay then. Next row. Time to empty out the harvester again. Getting a really good harvest on this one. Go. Nice fight. Stretch that pipe out to the tractor. Let's see if we can make it there. I doubt it. I don't think we'll make it to the wagon before we reach 100%. Look at the hell right there. Oh, yeah, we're about 108, 110% there. Guess that is a really good yield. Dang. Hopefully we can sell this off for a pretty penny. Pay off our loan and start upgrading. Yeah, we can start buying more land. Oh. Not paying attention. Oops. spin around, look down at the my cell phone YouTube monitor. Watch myself do it again. Yep, right there I go. Wasn't paying attention. One of these days I'll buy a mini screen so I don't have to use my cell phone as a chat monitor and screen monitor there. Oh, I should put the pipe out. Didn't max out on the other times. Interesting. Must be heavier grain. More I probably was paying attention and stopped just before I reached 100%. Most likely I was doing that. Either way, still getting harvested. Go dump this out and start harvester back up. Alright, mostly got dumped out. I don't need to be in it. Definitely a lot better yield this round. That's bad nitrogen spread. Looks like it comes out, so that's good. What other music do we have? Nope. Tina. Open the mic, but I have a stinky breath in front of me. Oh, almost full again. We haven't finished this leg. Really good yield here on this field. Dang. I can empty out this. Start with the empty harvester on the next leg. Did I turn the slother on by accident? I don't remember turning that on. Oops. Must have hit that by accident when I put the pipe out. Great. Well, it's gonna be bumpy when I cultivate. Oops. I didn't notice I had that turned on. I'm zoning out. That's what happens when you play right after work. Been doing overtime all week. Just one tiny row at least. Turned on. Yep. Look at that funky yield there. Well, it doesn't matter. We've got quite a bit off this field. Looks like I hit that and then dropped that straw swath through the entire leg. Oops. Sleepy farmer. That's what I am today. Usually when I'm streaming and recording, it's always tired. Hopefully we can make that go up even better. I'd like to see green across the board, but that ain't gonna happen. At least with precision farming. And that's only because of the type of soil we got. All these different soil types, it's gonna affect the yield. So, you can see, with the different seed rates also. We're going to have different yield rates. As long as if we get like, oh, preferably at least 85% or more. And I'm happy, really. Yeah, so you can see that's where I hit the straw swath for putting the pipe out last time. Oops. like there. Ain't gonna make it to the end of this leg. Already got the tractor. Get upgrade and get a actual auger wagon. I'm gonna try and finish this field this episode today. And come back and spend some time fast forwarding and cultivate the fields. But we're definitely going to leave something so that we can get a bigger cultivator out here. I think I might sell what all we have on hand and just so we can do it faster. These tiny cultivators weren't meant for the fields I just made. Top this off. Ain't gonna fit all of that in there. Of course, the grain mill is still full because it runs extremely freaking slowly. Well, that oat flour is from, I think, last season. Close to last season. Bounce it. My fields will all try to stay in their tracks there. It's almost perfect. Nice. Finish this leg and start the next one. About 2 legs of the main stretch, then little snippets there on the side and the other side to grab, then it'll be done. How much do we already have in our storage? Curious. Oh, 76,000. Okay, so we don't have too much at the moment. Ain't gonna net us too much either, sadly. Hopefully it will produce quite a bit of flour quickly. I wasn't looking. When's that season? January. Oh, same as the wheat. Of course. Need to upgrade that grain mill to something real. After I upgrade my tractors. I think I'll do that first before I start buying more fields. We'll probably look at something, one of the regular ones. Let's see. I would need 300,000. Grab one of these and slop it down. I don't think I have any modded big ones yet. Oh. Okay. The map has one modded in. Pretty worried about using that though. That could be cheaty. Don't have one modded in yet. Why is my yield map missing data all of a sudden? This map is so strange. Kind of broken, it seems like. I hope it ain't too broken. I don't want to start another map already. Like, I haven't even really started this map yet, and it's broken. Oops, left harvester turned on. Spinning. I thought I turned it off though. Oh, come on. Get on your back. There we go. Because I'm tired. So tired I forgot that I didn't turn it off. Nope, we're gonna finish this field and we'll call it a night for me. Streaming for almost an hour anyway. We only got a few more lines left also. Okay, we'll be done soon. As I'll be right back here in bed, trying not to fall asleep. But I want to see. It's like I'm missing a lot of yield. There's something wrong on this map. I really don't want to start another map. This doesn't look good for content creation. It's just a mini map? Nope, it's the main map. Isn't even right there, going straight through. What the hell's going on? Damn it. Oh. For some reason these are turned off, that's why. Okay, I thought the game was broken. So the mini-map shows exactly what you have selected. That's kind of scary. don't think it should show that. Show it like that on a mini map. Interesting thing to know, but okay. I thought the game broke. Not the game, but the map itself. Still had that issue spreading the nitrogen, but hopefully that was just a one-time issue. Doubt it, but we'll see. When's planting season? Next month? Let's see. Yeah, month after next. Hopefully I have the money to at least dig a cultivator. It's actually take 5,000 years just to cultivate the field. That's probably on the Plains and Prairies items here. There's and these monsters hooked up to this monster. Or a big bud. Really like the big buds. Nubbin there, so we can get the nubbin at the other end. And we'll be done for this season. And get to the other side. Yeah. Go up this trailer. I don't need this wagon to finish up these two little nubbins that we got. I hope. Just dump directly into the silo. My luck, probably will need to pull the wagon back out here again. Damn it, I missed it. That I probably jinxed myself and I need to pull the wagon back out. Looks like I can't take 2 full loads in this wagon. But it does hold quite a bit so that's good at least. Shortcut to this farmer's field. Dump this and move the wagon out of the way so I can directly dump into it into the silo with the harvester. I upgrade the silos too, probably eventually. Definitely eventually. Oh, yeah, we'll have to upgrade them soon. Just a little over halfway full. Can't get another field really, so we upgrade the silos too. If we were not dumping into that POS grain mill first, we wouldn't have room for all this grain. How much is a silo head? I want silo extensions. Do we have one similar to what's on the ground? No, we don't. Well then, that kind of sucks. Just hold it in the wagon until we got room to dump it somewhere or sell it. Turn the damn cross cloth on again. Dang it. I just smacked it when I hit the pipe button. Yeah, probably hitting the corner here. Yeah, that's what I did. I hit the corner of the down and the right arrow. Oops. Leave me Josh at it again. So the nubbin, raise the header, and get the last bit down at the other end. And we'll be done. Not a bad season, honestly. What we've got in stores there. We have over 100,000 there, plus probably another 10,000 there. Not a bad haul. And that's all in storage. That's not what we have in the production, which is another 100 something. 126,000. I'm gonna need a tractor or a wagon. I don't think I can fit all this in there. No, I might be able to fit it all. Must have 11. Hold on. Who thinks I could fit it all? Leave a comment down below. Hit those like and subscribe buttons, please. And thank you. I don't think I... Oh. I think I can fit it. Famous last words. I think I can fit it. Nope. Couldn't fit it. Sounds like the people in the smut book I'm listening to right now at work. It can't fit. I'll use my imagination. Arrange your insides. Nope, it'll fit. I don't need to make magic happen to make it fit. Alright, last little nub in there. Dump this into the silo, clean up the equipment. And that'll be it for today. Come back. We won't come back next week because next week is 4th of July and I'm going to go to my dad's house. Blow shit up. So, there won't be anything next week, sadly. But we'll have a episode week after, hopefully. Through the grain. There's a pressure washer. Let's pull that out and clean off the harvester. Yeah, there's a cultivator. I don't think I want to be using that. I want to get a bigger cedar cultivator. I think I might release that cedar planter cultivator. Let's clean this head off. Where's that info? There it is. It ain't going down. There it goes. Really dirty head in there. Just some slight damage. And that's only 20%. Can't be losing that much of it yet. Oh wow, dirtier than I thought it'd be. Alright, I'll clean. Got the header off, park the harvester. I turn them on? Man, sorry. Smashing a bunch of buttons on the controller here. Use backup mirrors because mirrors in this game have always sucked. And we're parked. Does this tractor need cleaning? I doubt it. I don't care about the wagon. That tractor's good. Park this. And we're done. Come back and see what kind of money we have, then we'll go lease a big bud and then use the seed hawk plus the seed cart. Plant. I really want to use this thing. It looks neat. 550 horsepower to pull that, plus this. Need like this machine. It's like I want to use Big Roy. Can't do it. Doesn't have horsepower. We'd have to use this monster or Big Bud. I think I'll use Big Bud. Big Bud might be cheaper too. $665 horsepower at $556,000. And let's go up and look at all the Big Buds I got. Here's the biggest one I have. Nope. You're the biggest one I got. Oh, you're the biggest one. Thousand horsepower, double, almost double what I need. Oh, and you can get bigger too, can't you? Nope, that's speed. Supposedly. Kilometers per hour. Doesn't change on the other side, so let's leave that. Definitely need 20 wheels for these flat fields. Ground control, what's that? Doesn't matter. Work lights. Oh, nice. Adding a wiper on there is extra. Wow. Okay, so we'll probably lease this. What do we need? 21,000. Shoot. We might not have enough for that big ass cultivator. So we need 21,000 for that. I have to go cheaper or smaller. Use one of these. Like you. 12,000. Yeah, I'll probably just grab this. Yeah, 12,000. We'll use you. And use our furry mod item. Alrighty. As I keep rambling on because I'm tired, we're gonna end our episode here. It's been a little over an hour anyway. Thank you for watching. If you like what you saw today, hit those like and subscribe buttons down below. Leave some comments. As always, thank you for watching and have a nice day.